tried to catch fog the other day.
You tried... Okay. You tried...
I missed.
Why? Why start with that? Okay.
That's my joke.
Yeah.
It's a comedy show. Got to start with a joke. Start punching. Come in swinging.
Yep.
Knock them out with a joke.
There's a lot of violent...
Can you hear that laughter? I came up with that one myself.
And click
It was
the
on
canned
a,
laughter
it was on a
button.
website. Get that canned laughter.
Yeah. That's...
Brilliant. Did you like it? You didn't laugh. But I'm guessing you were laughing on the inside.
Yeah. I'm balling over. Hysterics.
Great. Brilliant.
Okay. I know.
Oh, God. Welcome to the show. This is Net Stupidity. Where we find stupid shit we find... Well, yeah, we find on the internet stupid shit.
Yeah, get the phrasing right.
That's it. You excited?
I'm excited. I don't really know what's going to happen, which is a good point of this.
Yeah, he doesn't know. This is my idea.
Yeah.
I was going to do it by myself. I'm Adam, by the way. The host.
I'm Elliot.
The co-host.
Yeah, co-host sounds about right, as I have no idea what's about
The
to happen.
permanent guest, I'm going to call you.
Yeah, permanent guest. And this week, it's the same guy. He's here again.
I'm always the same guy. I might change my name every week. Next week I'm going to be Clyde.
Kaleidoscope.
Clive
Oh,
St.
Clyde,
Cloud.
not Clyde.
No, that... Yeah.
That's the next week.
No, it's Clyde Clive.
Clyde Clive.
Yeah,
It's a great name.
St. Cloud.
Saint Cloud.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of research, and by research I mean going on Reddit, finding some weird shit,
There's a lot of it on there.
looking at reviews on Amazon as well, and I found some funny-ass crap to talk about.
Alright.
And I thought I'd start with something. What am I going to start with? I'm going to start with this thing I found on Amazon. I want to read it to you, because it's the greatest thing I've ever found. And then I've got a picture to show you. It's not good for the podcast, but I'm going to show you the picture.
Yes,
to
they,
see your,
they can just gauge my reaction.
I think they can kind of imagine what it is based on what the name of it is, which I'm going to read out
Is
now.
it a game? Do I have to guess what it is?
No.
Oh, no.
It's just an item I found.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you how I found it, but I found it
Do you not want to tell me because it's weird?
because it's pretty weird.
Did you stumble
The-
across
the
this, or did you
process-
look for it?
Okay, I'll tell you this much.
The fact that you're having to explain it.
Me and my friend were looking at certain items on Amazon for a joke,
Okay.
and I found this thing.
Alright.
Let me read out the name of the thing I found on Amazon for you. Okay, here we go. And you could probably imagine what it is. Okay? But you can have a guess afterwards what it is.
Alright, so it's sort of a game. You're
Sort
giving me an option to make it a game.
You can say at the end,
Are
I
there-
can't be arsed, mate. Or,
Are there points?
There's points. I'll give you points if you get it.
Alright.
Okay, here we go. Naughty, saucy, practical joke gift. Sexy boobs, boobies, breast, hot water bottle. Ideal novelty sexy Secret Santa. Christmas present idea for men man him.
Is this all the title?
One supplied.
Just the one?
Yeah.
Wait.
That's the whole title of this Amazon thing. What is it?
Well,
I've got a picture to go with it.
okay.
It's not good for a podcast, but fuck it. What is it? I'll give you 10 points if you get it.
Can I see the picture first?
No, because that's the picture of what it is.
No.
You big lummox.
I'm drawing a bit of a blank because it just had so many different words for the word boob.
And in the middle of it was what it was.
It was just a list of different things. Something about Santa was in there.
Okay, let me show you a picture of it, and then you can tell.
It's a
you can
hot water bottle, is
You
it?
can explain. Yeah, you can explain to the people what
That's
you're
10
seeing.
points.
This is the greatest thing, the greatest hot water bottle I've ever seen.
Okay, so it's like the top half of a woman,
It's the top of a woman.
but the top of the head is cut off because it's the top of
You
the
got
hot
the
water
panties
bottle.
as well.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the panties, which is the bottom of the actual hot water
It's got
bottle.
a belly button.
They do. They have a belly button. It also has nipples, I guess.
They are it's the most unsexy thing I've ever seen in my life.
It is. It's so. I mean, why?
Type what I just said into Amazon. Rewind. I don't know if you can rewind a podcast. You can't you?
I would have thought so. I hope so. Because they're not going to catch what we're saying at all throughout the
Well,
rest of
yes.
this.
We better stop talking about a picture that they can't see. But there you go.
I
Good,
don't.
innit?
It just got to me like that you listed like 5 or 6 different words for boobs at the beginning of it.
It was. I just looked at it and I thought, there's just like 7 different ways of saying boobs.
Yeah, they need to get it across. They like
It's a hot water bottle.
Did it say
with
sexy
tits.
Santa or something? Part of it.
Ideal novelty, sexy, Secret Santa Christmas
Oh,
present
Secret
idea for
Santa.
men man him.
Okay, I get it. So buying somebody else's present. I didn't hear the Secret Santa bit, so my brain was like looking at that
Sexy
picture,
Santa.
and they're like,
It doesn't even have a Santa's hat
none of this
or a
is
beard.
none of this is Santa related.
Okay, I got another game actually.
Is this one actually a game?
This one's an actual. Well, it's a game that other people can play.
But we can't.
Well, I've played it for you.
Well,
We
this doesn't
can't
sound
do it
fair.
on the podcast, but it's a game that you can play,
I've got
but
10
not on the
points.
podcast because it would be weird. Because you probably heard of it. Okay, you go on Google. It's a thing you can do on Google, where you go to the news section, and you put in like something man. Usually a Southern American state.
Oh, Florida man.
Yeah.
There's like Polish man. Yeah.
And you look up some weird shit that's going on in that kind of section
All right.
of the world.
Okay.
And usually there's some weird shit. I've called it the Texan Man game.
Okay, this is good because I've done this before with my mates, but I've never done Texas. So I've never heard
Texas-
of any Texas ones.
The thing is, you might find like 3 depending on which location you put in.
Did you dig deep?
I dug for these. And this is just for Texas.
You spent
Next week we could do a different area.
Yeah.
But this is for Texas. This is called the Texan Man game. And I'm going to read some of the
Texan man
classic...
game.
The Texan Man game.
You spent a solid 48 hours.
48
just
hours.
digging
Digging.
into the Texas
I found
news.
3. There's a lot of shit that goes on in Texas. A lot of weird, violent
It's a
shit.
big place.
It's a big place. A lot of violent people there. Sorry, Texans. But we've also got people like this. Texan in leopard print robe holds up McDonald's with hairbrush.
Okay, so
That's a good one. It's not... I can't imagine where they
it
got...
happening.
How can... Holds up means that he's partially succeeding.
Yeah, I know. Didn't think about that.
And not
Yeah.
just a guy walks in with a hairbrush
Now, do you reckon he
and
posed...
demands a burger.
Now, do you reckon they kind of hid it like...
Like under his coat?
Yeah, so he's like, could be a gun, could be a
Under his robe,
hairbrush.
sorry,
I
not
guess
wearing
we'll
a coat.
never know.
I guess so. I didn't read them. I just read the titles. So I'm guessing he had it under his robe.
Yeah, like that's a
Why
clickbait.
hairbrush?
He doesn't have a gun.
Just get a fake gun.
Yeah, but like maybe it was night and all the shops are closed.
People, like...
And it was a spur of the moment thing.
I wouldn't be intimidated by a bulge under some... Well, I would.
I mean, you
under
could,
someone's
yeah,
robe.
you definitely
I would be,
should.
but not in like a dead I should give him all the burgers.
Do you
and
reckon
all
he
the
was
money
holding
in
them
the
up for burgers or not?
For
Why
a
is your
free burger.
brain for the food
I
and
went
not for the
immediately-
money?
I went immediately... He's got a hairbrush. I immediately went to, he wants a burger.
Just one.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have like.
But then again, he could afford a leopard print robe.
I mean, that's where the money went.
That's why he wanted more.
More. Oh yeah, I thought we
money.
were still continuing on that he wanted burgers. He
I-
got his nice robe. He got his airbrush. Done his hair. Put the robe in the thing. He's like, now I'm hungry.
I am aware
Oops,
that-
spent all the money on the robe.
I am aware that that's done.
Yeah.
That he wanted burgers. I just like the idea
Okay.
that a man went in with a hairbrush, not concealed, just holding a hairbrush out and asked for a free
I feel like
burger.
that's the way the headline wants you to think it happened.
Yeah.
But it couldn't have been. Because
No.
like you said, saying that he holds them up means that partially it was succeeding.
It was partially scary.
Yeah, and it's a bit scary.
Can I tell you about scary? This next one. This one's slightly more upsetting.
Okay. What do you mean upsetting?
Texan has sex with chain link fence. That's it.
It's not that upsetting.
It's well, I don't know. I saw his face.
Oh, so you
And
saw
then
pictures of this one.
I have full-on images of this man.
Okay,
That
how?
my imagination is brought up.
How? How did he
Fucking
have?
a fence.
How did he have sex with a fence?
Have you seen it? Well, you know what chain link fence looks like.
Yeah, between one of the chains,
Well,
or like just the gaps
the gaps.
between the. That's really not fucking something. That's just putting a dick through
It's-
a fence.
You've got to have some girth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite small holes, but compared to a penis,
Well, anything just compared to a penis.
well, it's gaping. It's a gaping hole. But yeah, that's one. Those two are quite tame.
Does
This one. Okay, this is the last one I found. Right, the others were just like a Texan man murders a guy. Right,
Great.
So
That
not
one's
very
what I
funny.
wanted.
That was,
Those are the ones I
that's
wanted.
the last one. Funny, canned laughter.
Yeah, play the canned laughter track.
Right, no, this last one I found. I only chose it because it's so sarcastic.
So the news was sarcastic
Yeah.
about it.
I don't know if he died. I should have read the things. But,
Yeah, we're about to laugh at a man who could have died now,
Yeah.
so this could be grim.
they're being sarcastic, so I'm assuming he didn't die.
I don't know, man.
But it is Texas news.
Good. Keep insulting Texas. You've already said it's a weird place for violent people.
I think it was I think it was from Fox News.
Oh,
So fuck them.
they'd be sarcastic anyway.
Yeah. This should have found Jesus. He would have saved you from that. No. Okay, let me read it to you.
Does he physically save you?
He does. He comes down and grabs your car. Oh god, I've given it away.
Yeah, UK.
Ferraris still cannot fly. Texas man learns at bottom of ravine.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, they've been real sarky about it. How do we know that the man wasn't actually testing whether his could fly? Like there was just a pair of wings
Maybe
on it.
that's it. Maybe it's very, very literal. It's not
Yeah,
being sarcastic.
maybe it's not being sarcastic.
The news is he learned that they still can't fly.
Yeah, he put a pair of like fake angel wings on it, and he was like, "This'll do it."
This'll do it, guys.
That's Texas.
Yeah.
There we go. Bringing it back. Canned laughter.
Brilliant.
Uh,
Bit tame.
I
What should we try next week? What's better
than
Like-
Texas.
than Texas? What's the usual one people do?
Florida.
Florida's
It's usually
good,
Florida
right?
Man, because I think there's a Twitter account that.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to steer clear of it because like Florida man's.
Yeah, I think I've heard a lot of them anyway, and I'm sure you have as well.
Yeah.
They're quite common, the Florida ones. I found one, like a Poland man or something like that. I can't remember it's Poland man, but it's like he was in an airport in Rio de Janeiro. It's like he was lost for like 18 hours or something like that in airport. Just quite amusing.
Lost.
Yeah, like the way they phrased it was like he was lost.
How could he be lost for 18 hours?
Yeah, it was very much like I don't know where he could have gone.
Brilliant.
Airports are only so big.
Colombian man's pretty good.
It could have been Colombian man that was like, I don't remember what it was. It wasn't a state. It was definitely a different country.
Yeah.
And he got lost in an airport or something.
I've got another game. I'm going to get through all the games.
We'll go through the games. We open up the show.
With all the games. All them games.
I'm 10 points up. Wait, except for that was a game for them. But it wasn't really a game.
Just find some and send them to me and you get 10 points. If I laugh and I'll message you back all your points.
Do we have a spreadsheet? Are we
No.
like? Do they have to monitor their points?
They have to monitor their own points.
They're
And
lying. They're
they
gonna lie.
If they reach 1 million points, I'll give them a suck job.
Don't say that.
No?
Don't make that promise, mate. So say you give them a suck job.
I did a hand signal as well.
You did.
Right, this next job is next job? Sorry, I've got a job on the brain.
You got penis in the brain, man.
Fuck. This next job is no. This next game is exactly the same as the first one.
I don't know why you saying game got to me then.
This next blow game.
Yep, the Blow Games.
Uh,
Classic film starring John Travolta.
guess the Amazon item from this. Right?
So we kind of went from Amazon item to something else back to Amazon item.
Yeah, because I'm bored. Right, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Was very large. It caused a stir and got lots of attention. XX.
They've done the double kiss.
The double kiss. They were very, very, very appreciative of this item.
That's something you do when you like message people, not like
Yeah, it's weird.
not reviewing.
This was just an Amazon
See,
review.
it's giving me like so because the XX and its largeness, it's given me like this is something sexual. But I won't be shocked if it's just something really dumb. Like, so read it again.
Was very large. It caused a stir and got lots of attention. XX. I've got a couple of other reviews as well
Is it like
to help you.
Is it like a toaster?
It's not a toaster.
Oh.
I'll give you the next review.
Could you imagine being at a party and they're like, that toaster's massive!
Whoa!
What a stir!
XX! Double X!
Oh, it's a guy in your brain. It's like some surfer dude.
Whoa, dude!
XX, bro.
Look at that toaster!
What?
It caused such a stir. No.
Is it sexual? Did you find this after the hot water bottle thing, and you were just
Probably.
on the sex side of Amazon?
Yeah.
The sex side.
The sexy side.
They try and hide it away.
Have you seen the picture? The sexy side. Come on.
That's true. I was expecting something Santa related.
Yeah. I bought it to wave at a concert, but security took it away the second we held it up. Nice product though, lol.
That's a different person.
That's a different review.
Same thing.
Same thing.
It's definitely not a
review.
toaster now.
Not a toaster. I bought it to wave at a concert.
Nobody wants some toast. Same guy.
Just swinging
Same
it around by the
Whoa,
cord.
bro.
Whoa, look how big it is.
It's causing a stir. No, I get why they took it away though, because someone gets hit by a toaster. It's not cool.
Shit.
I know what you're lining me up to say. I won't say it.
No?
No.
Well, I've got another review for you.
Okay.
And this is just what it says, right? It was a positive review.
Why are you prefacing that it's a positive review? Is the review you would not assume positive?
This is the review, but the flat upstairs loved it and they stole it.
Now I'm real confused.
The next one will give it away.
The flat upstairs loved it and
The
they
flat
stole it.
upstairs loved it and they stole it.
So it's in your flat.
It's not in my flat.
Well, no, but it's in your flat. This person.
It's in their
You're
flat.
them.
Yeah.
It's in
and
your
it's
flat.
stealable by others.
Yeah. And also, why did the flat upstairs ever see it?
Yeah. That one doesn't really help.
I don't know why I'm questioning it too much. It's not like you have a direct link to the reviewer. And we're just,
I'll
he's
message
on
him.
the phone now!
What do you fucking mean, idiot?
Hangs up.
Okay, let me tell you this one. This one will help. I ordered this. Was supposed to be a 3-foot inflatable, but is only 35 centimetres. So annoyed, as needed it for this weekend. What's waste of money?
What is waste?
What is waste of money?
I can't tell.
So there's a bit of information for you.
There's some inflammation.
Yeah.
You got penis on the brain, man.
I've got
From the
so
jobs
much-
to this.
I can't get the fact that I said jobs. I said gob job as well.
Well, I assume the thing you're trying to point out to me is that it's inflatable.
It's inflatable.
But so many things are. You know,
And
toasters.
it was supposed to be on toasters. I'm on cock, which is worse. Yeah.
That's not some toast.
You just want some toast. Apparently I want some cock.
By that logic, that is what we have determined. Okay, no, I feel like you should probably tell me, because I don't want to guess.
I'll tell you the last one. This one will definitely give it away. This one's great. I was a little deflated to find, after blowing up my inflatable willy, it had a hole. It had a hole in the left bollock. Frowny face.
I don't like that he opened it with a joke. That he's a little deflated.
Oh shit! I missed the pun. It was wrinkly and collapsed in minutes. Not really the impressive 3-foot willy I was hoping for.
3 foot. See,
3 foot.
of course, my brain was going to a balloon penis.
Yeah, novelty hen party inflatable 3-foot willy.
But I thought you were like giving
It was
me
a toaster.
the bait and switch.
It was definitely.
and
a
it was
toaster.
going to be a toaster.
Can I just point something out, right?
Yeah, what are you trying to point out?
The fourth one really annoys me. The fourth review.
Because it has a pun?
No, that was the fifth one. The
Oh.
fourth one is the one that says, I ordered this, was supposed to be a 3-foot inflatable, but is only 35 centimetres, which is about a foot, I think. So annoyed, as needed it for this weekend. What's waste of money? How can you be so annoyed that your 3-foot willy... You still got a willy. What good is it being 3 foot?
Yeah, because the whole point is you want a giant inflatable penis to take to a concert like that one guy, or whatever your plan was with it.
Yeah.
I mean, the size. Why is the size so important?
I'm assuming it's a she. Because who
Well,
else
no-
would buy an inflatable willy?
I reckon a bunch of
Women
people
love
would.
inflatable willies.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact.
From all your woman knowledge,
Yeah,
you've come up with that
I've done a
women
lot of research on women,
and
and I've
inflatable,
figured out that
inflatable willies.
the main thing they like is inflatable willies.
Yep. What's second on the list?
Supernatural,
Oh, the TV show.
the TV show, because those boys are sexy. Those southern boys, they sexy boys. So yeah, that really annoyed me. What's waste of money? Only a
I
foot?
do like what's waste of money.
What's
'Cause
waste of money?
What is waste of money?
What is it?
Apparently
what is
it's
the
that.
concept of waste of money? That's what she's asking. She's a philosopher.
I also like XX.
XX. It
Yeah.
was very large. It caused got lots of attention.
I like how the first thing, like, because I was trying to avoid anything sexual. I was like,
Never,
I like how the first
never
thing is
avoid-
like toaster.
I'm pretty sure I found it immediately after the hot water bottle.
It
with
was the
tits.
you may also like thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the people who bought this also
Yeah.
buy.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like,
It's
what?
hot water bottles with tits.
Can I tell
and
you,
an
I didn't put it-
inflatable
I didn't
dick.
put it on there because it didn't have any funny reviews for it. But there was a bloody naked poncho.
What?
A poncho with tits.
Oh, okay.
But like 3D tits, not like painted on.
No, I hope not.
You hope not?
Well, yeah, in the sense that, like, if you're gonna make something
Like,
weird,
it's not like
put effort into it.
Yeah, like put some proper good.
Look,
tits
as
on
bad
there.
as that hot water bottle is, they put effort.
It's got some substance to it.
Yeah.
It's got a belly button. I am
does, it
impressed
did-
by
it did.
the belly button.
Yeah, so like if you're gonna do a poncho with tits, like go all out. The people that are gonna buy it with people who are gonna buy a poncho with tits, they're gonna want the 3D tit model over the 2D tit model.
Exactly.
No one's buying the 2D tit model.
Who would want that?
No one.
Because then you've just got a picture of tits.
Yeah, on a piece of clothing.
Oh,
Whereas you
it's
could actually have
It's like one of those shitty aprons that people buy that's just
a naked
person on the front.
Yeah.
I hate them. I hate those.
But you
people.
prefer them if the naked person was bulging off of
Yeah.
the apron.
If it's a man, I want a 3D cock.
This is
Still on the cock.
yeah, I was gonna say, not letting this die, are you?
Nope, never. This episode is going to be called the one about cocks.
Yeah. Welcome to the show.
It's all cocks.
Episode 1. Lot of dick
A
jokes.
lot of dicks, not even jokes.
Not really, not particularly. Just comments.
Can we talk about the Phantom Menace,
The film?
the film, the Star Wars classic?
Okay, I only say the film because, of course, there's the game and there's other things
We can
that...
talk about the game as well. It's all right, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember it being better than the film. I was young.
Yeah, I was not equally as young,
No,
but
'cause
I
you're
was
older
young.
than me.
I was young back when you were young.
Yeah. There was an overlap
Yeah,
before you got old.
yeah. But yeah, the film. I found some because I watched it recently, and
Okay.
I thought about I think it's the best one out of the three. I think they're all pretty shit.
Okay, I think Revenge might be better.
Revenge
Just as a film.
pisses me off though.
Yeah, but...
Everything's CGI. And Yoda.
Yeah, everything CGI in Phantom Menace, though, as well.
Except for Tatooine. At least it had Tatooine, which was an actual set.
Yeah, but it has a whole
And the
pod racer
last-
segment, which is all CGI.
Yeah, fuck the pod race. Fuck.
No,
fuck
it's fair. It's
most
fair.
of
If
it.
we're going to talk about the Star Wars prequels, we may as well go through which ones we think are best. It seems like we're at least in unison on what's the worst.
Attack of the Clones
There's-
is a piece of wank.
I was talking to my friends about this the other day because they were arguing that Phantom is worse than it, right? And I think me and my friends are all on the same board that we think of Revenge is probably the best out of the three. But we were talking about this. It wasn't really an argument as much, but it was just a conversation.
If one of them liked Attack of the Clones, I'm gonna shank him.
Not liked, but thought it was miles better than Phantom
Miles
Menace.
better?
Yeah. And I was there like, but Phantom Menace has Darth Maul, which is a redeeming factor.
Can I tell you what the reason why I like it the most?
Go on.
The other two, their tones are so inconsistent.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible to watch. The second one is like the shittest Shakespeare love
so
story
bad.
of all time, with lightsabers in it,
Yeah.
and it tries to do some light-hearted shit and be dark and have politics.
Is
and all
the
this shit.
second one the I hate sand one?
He hates that. It's so coarse and it gets everywhere.
Yeah. That's
He
the
means his
sec-
ass crack.
that's the second one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the
That's
second one.
awful. That film is awful.
That's the worst film.
My whole point before was that I could find redeeming parts in Revenge and somewhat in Phantom, and I can't.
Revenge had
There's nothing in Attack.
no.
But think about the memes. Apart from the sand one, the best memes are from Revenge, but they're just the higher ground ones and
Yeah.
anything to do with that battle at the end.
But the first one at least is consistent
Yeah.
with its tone. It's the same type of movie all the way through. It's the same kind of shit all the way through.
Yeah, it's crap.
But it's consistent shit.
Do not get us wrong. We are not
It's
by any
really
means
bad.
saying the prequels are any good. We're just debating which is the best of them.
This review actually that I found
Loves
is
it.
saying it.
Oh, they're saying it's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not very funny. I just thought it was interesting.
Are we gonna laugh at it, or is it just you just wanted to bring it to people's attention?
How can people criticise its triumph in movie making?
Oh, okay. Are we sure it's not trolling?
No, because look, right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting from this. It's not even funny. It's just a positive review.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's trolling. The special effects are brilliant. Jar Jar is hilarious. The battle scenes and the pod race totally blow you away.
All those battle scenes. That's what I know from pod racing. The battles.
That's it. Why people criticise this, they have no idea on a brilliant movie. The reason why I also think they're not trolling is they spell criticise wrong twice. So he's clearly an idiot. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hasboon.
Why did you take their name?
I don't know.
Why have you name called them?
I just copy pasted him.
You've called him out now, eh?
Yeah. But he's a good lad.
Next week we have... What's his name?
We're going to fucking shit on him.
No, what's his name?
Hasboon.
We're going to have Hasboon on the show next week.
Yeah, we're going to bring him up. Get in touch, Hasboon. We want to know more about your love of this. But then again, there's always the differing opinion.
Okay, so somebody's real shitting on Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let me read this one for you. And we'll then choose which one's closer to the truth. Because that one's fine. That's just a positive review.
Yeah.
It's not funny. It's not a bad opinion. It's fine.
It's an opinion.
Yeah. What a waste of time. Just watch the original Star Wars. Okay? I'm sorry, but this film is a total waste of time. The performances... This one pisses me off, actually. I'll get to it in a minute, but it's the... I hate people like this.
Yeah.
I hate people like this, because...
I'll wait
the last thing he says. But then... Right. The performances, other than Neeson, who, you know...
Qui-Gon wasn't performed fantastically.
No, he gives a very, very bad performance.
By Neeson standards.
By a Neeson standard.
Who is an amazing actor, of course.
Awful. McGregor fails as Obi-Wan, which
That's
I think
not true.
Is
I would
did it miles better than
say,
Neeson did.
I'd make an argument.
He's trying desperately to be Alec Guinness.
McGregor's probably the best actor from doing a character in the prequels.
Yeah.
His Obi-Wan is solid.
And the script for the first movie is shit.
I mean, yeah.
So he does really well with the absolute wank
awful.
he's given. But fails miserably. As for the other characters, what's going on there? Sorry, that's not a question. What's going on there?
Oh, they didn't question it.
This film was supposed to inform us of the build-up to the original films. But does it? Well, it's not.
Well, it's the
There's
first of a
3
trilogy.
films.
Yeah, it's the first of a trilogy.
It's not supposed to explain all of it. This film was supposed to be blah, blah, blah. But does it? No! This film is purely commercial, like every other Star Wars film.
Yeah.
Except for maybe the first one.
Oh, come on, Jedi's the most commercial thing ever.
It's
made for toys. Yeah.
And bloody Endor battle sets.
And more power to him, I like Jedi.
Jedi's alright.
But it's definitely...
It's no Phantom Menace.
Go on, you're gonna double down on this ad now.
I'm going on. It's the best out of all of them.
Alright.
Nowhere near the quality of the original toys, which, by the way, I'm sorry, they're shit. The original toys are not good. They're alright.
I haven't seen many of the original Star Wars toys, to be honest.
Actually, the Phantom Menace toys are shit as well, so don't worry about it. Avoid this at all costs, but I'll probably... Okay, here's the bad thing.
Okay.
Avoid this at all costs,
Yep.
but I'll probably buy it to keep the collection up, smiley face. But no other reason.
Okay, so yeah.
Twat.
That's...
I share my opinion that it's a bad film.
Yeah.
He's just an asshole. Don't like him.
No, what's his name?
His name is...
Call him out as well. We'll have him on the show next week as well.
Custom Eron.
Custom Eron.
Custom
also,
Eron.
I'm now looking at the piece of the sheet of paper.
That's
Adam
format
has.
VHS.
Yeah, he watched it on VHS.
That was back in 2000, so he might be dead now.
Yeah, to be fair, I haven't seen this review yet that you have there, but one of them is from 2013, and the other one's from 2012.
Yeah.
And this one that hates it is from 2000.
Yeah. I like that Hasbun is still, sticking to his guns in 2012.
Yeah.
It's a great film. Love you, Hasbun. Custom Eron. Sick of you. Sick of you. Absolutely sick of it. What an asshole.
Do we want to continue on the Star Wars talk?
I haven't got anything else. Hang on. Do I want to read the other review?
I mean, we may as well read the other one out.
Yeah, okay. I'll read this one out. They're not very funny, I just thought it was interesting. My favourite film is Star Wars. This episode of Star Wars is amazing. I think it's very fantastic. Cool.
Okay.
Star Wars is a science fiction film. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this one.
Is it like he's explaining what Star Wars is?
I think this was made by someone's like son or something, like kid.
Why?
I don't know, because just the way it's written is very like how a child would say.
How he would review Star Wars,
something.
The Phantom Menace.
Like if he was asked to write down what he thought of something, he'd do it very like this point, this point, this point, this point.
Yeah. Okay.
No connecting.
All right.
Sentences or anything. You might think the same when I go through it. My favourite film is Star Wars. This episode of Star Wars is amazing. I think it's very fantastic. Star Wars is a science fiction film. This film is relevant for a long time ago now. This is maybe a war film, maybe an action film.
It's maybe a war film, maybe an action film. But say maybe is what he means to say is it's part and it's part. Like
yeah.
But what he has said is he's unsure.
He doesn't really know.
Could be war.
Could be. I didn't actually watch it.
Also, war and action films aren't usually that apart. There's usually
you can't split them.
Not massively. I mean, I guess there are action films, of course, that aren't war related and vice versa.
But you'd call that an action film.
A lot of war films, that's just like Schindler's List. Yeah. Oh, actiony.
Yeah. My favourite character is Anakin because Anakin is a very good-hearted person. Fair enough. When I watched the film, I felt happy. I prefer watching films at home because home is more comfortable.
I'm on board with that kid.
I'm on board with him. He's the best one.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hasboon.
Not on board with the review, as we've already stated. Phantom's not a great film.
He's cool.
But a good point to mention is, god damn, people go at people rough for having different opinions.
Yeah. And he also, home is more comfortable.
And yeah, to be fair, any point he makes a... I do like...
When I watched the film, I felt happy.
Did you?
I did.
Did you feel happy? You were young.
Mostly nostalgia.
When you how you watched it recently.
I don't feel any nostalgia to the other two, which is probably why I like Phantom more.
That'd probably be why, yeah.
There's something about how shit it is. It's like watching The Room or something, you know?
Yeah.
There's something kind of
but with A-list actors.
With A-list actors that I like doing bad performances.
Yeah.
So, makes me feel happy. Why not?
I've not seen it in quite a while.
But Anakin is not a very good-hearted person. I got to disagree with that.
As a kid? He doesn't really do anything.
He whines a bit.
Yeah, but that's a kid.
And his mum's still a slave.
That's true. It's grim.
So he wants to kill all the Sand people. That's the second one.
Yeah, he does do that.
That's his first entry into Darth Vaderdom.
I was trying to bring this up earlier. I can't think of anything redeeming from the second one.
No, not even
like
the last battle. The last battle was she.
Yeah, I think I got Phantom, which has Darth Maul. Darth Maul's cool.
Darth Maul is the bomb.
Yeah. Darth Maul's cool. I don't care how hard you hate the prequels. Darth Maul's cool.
And he has robot legs now.
Yeah, man.
Which is canon.
The third one, Revenge, it's got stuff. It's probably a better made film.
Yeah.
It's probably a better made film. Give birth to just all of the memes.
All of those tasty memes.
Plus, yeah, we would never have Do It and other parts if it wasn't for that film. Even in a joking sense, that film has some redeeming quality because it's got more redeeming qualities now. Now it's like this meme culture's taken off.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, apart from the sand line, I don't think the second one has anything going for it.
It doesn't.
It's really bad.
The last battle is really unmemorable.
Is that the one between Dooku and Yoda?
Just the big battle in the arena.
Yeah, the only thing I remember is Mace Windu doing a weird run. Like, I saw a gif the other day. He does like a real focused weird run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
It's a bad film.
It's not good. Then none of them are good. Anyway,
No.
that's enough about Star Wars.
We'll move on.
I just wanted to read some reviews of it.
Yeah, you just wanted to get the differing sides of it.
The differing sides of
Yeah.
because it's really interesting. Because Jar Jar Binks is big. I was thinking about Jar Jar Binks.
What were you thinking about Jar Jar Binks?
What would you do? Okay, say they scrap all new films, right? Because they have this great idea.
Yeah.
For a solo Jar Jar Binks film. They're scrapping Episode 8, Episode 9, Han Solo film. They're
putting all the budget they took from about 5 films. They were like
all of those billions of dollars into one Jar Jar Binks film. What would you do in that film to try and make fans not kill themselves?
Make him dark.
Make him dark? Would you do...
Explain that theory theory of him being partnered with Palpatine.
I've got some rules. He can't be a Sith Lord.
It doesn't have to be a Sith Lord, but there's that theory, which I think it's his Sith theory, but that he's partnered with Palpatine. That's why he's in the Senate when they're doing the camera in the third film, and it just goes around. You see seemingly Jar Jar with them, and you link it to him. He doesn't have to be Sith. He doesn't have to, but he could be on the dark side.
Another rule is, he's played by Kevin Hart.
He's played by comedian Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Why would Kevin take that job?
They've got billions of dollars behind this film.
Yeah. I mean,
all of Disney's money is being pushed on Jar Jar Binks.
It's hard to make that film good.
Okay, what I would do,
Okay, so this question, when you ask me a question, isn't really asking me a question. It's just a setup so you can explain your point of view.
I just wanted to tell you the beginning. I've only got the beginning sussed out.
I think for every show you should read another part of your story until you have a film.
Okay, so let me give you the beginning and you tell me what you think.
Okay.
And then you can tell me to shut up.
It will happen.
Okay, so Jar Jar Binks it's miles into the future. He's not a senator anymore. The prequels they're canon as well, because that's what Disney said. They're canon. So him being annoying and stupid and doing that drunken style kung fu shit during the first one, is all canon.
Yeah, but so's him doing the Senate lark.
Yeah,
they never explain it because I don't think they really went into Jar Jar much after the first film because negative reaction to him and all. But I mean, he's in that, isn't he? Doesn't George Lucas rigorously defend him as a good idea?
I watched a documentary the other day about Star Wars, and it showed him at the storyboard thing, and he kept the one thing he kept saying was there has to be more Jar Jar, because it all rests on Jar Jar and shit like that. The story all rests on Jar Jar.
For kids?
I don't know.
Is he talking about the money of the story or the actual narrative?
He must have thought he was the R2-D2, the money maker.
See, I'm not sure, so I wouldn't want to be quoted on this, but I'm pretty certain he defends him quite rigorously in interviews and stuff.
Probably.
So he's Force Awakens is shit, no Jar Jar.
Where's that Jar Jar? I had this intricate story where he's a Sith Lord. Of course you did, George.
Yeah, George.
He wasn't just an annoying
Gungan.
Faux
so they're called?
Jamaican Gungan man.
They're called Gungans?
Gungan, yeah. Something like that. I don't know. I don't remember.
They can breathe. You watched the film longer. That's how you started the segment.
Yeah. I don't listen. I don't
probably,
pay attention to it.
Probably a good idea. It was on in the background, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I was listening to music.
Sorry,
so I couldn't hear.
I completely cut you off. How would you do the Jar Jar film?
Okay, so it's in the future. Okay, it's after the Empire's fallen.
Wait. So it's after Jedi.
Yeah.
So you see him in Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
And then the next step is after Jedi. So it's essentially okay.
He was a senator up until the Empire took over.
Yeah.
And they destroyed the Senate.
Yeah.
And then he went into hiding. And he started training to become a bounty hunter. This is where I'm going. I don't think he's Sith. He becomes a bounty hunter because he hates those damn Imperials. Because he finally got himself in a nice cushy position. A cushy job, and almost immediately, he loses it. Yeah,
that would suck. Especially for him.
I don't know how he got that job because he's clearly a dumbass.
I feel like he would have been seen as a hero after that film, after the first film, because he was just with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon.
It's ridiculous. Imagine him trying to do a speech.
I don't want to.
Okay. Well,
no, in the sense I don't. I'm trying to think about it in my head, and it's just his catchphrases, just for 2 hours on the pedestal. It's I don't actually want that. Do they want that? I can't remember, but did all the Gungans speak like that in that film?
Yes.
They all did.
Well, yeah, in really dumb sort of way.
Yeah.
In fact, Brian Blessed playing the main one.
Yeah, the fat one.
Yeah, he was equally as annoying.
Yeah, but
unfortunately,
does he get a pass?
Because he's the blessed man.
Yeah, the blessman.
The big blessed man.
Yeah, the big bless.
He's in this film. I can't. If he died in the okay, he comes back to life if he died.
Yeah, Jar Jar's I'll avenge you.
Yeah, he doesn't have any force powers, but he can bring people back to life, and he only uses it on Brian Blessed. Do
you reckon that's why George Lucas thought that the story rests on Jar Jar, because it turns out he might be God?
He is God.
He doesn't have the Force, but what he can do is control life.
He's the manifestation of the Force.
Yeah. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if episode 8 comes on, it's great, whatever. Episode 9 comes on, it does turn out all to be about Jar Jar.
It's just Jar Jar's big head in the sky.
That Disney's like, we got to get Jar Jar right. There needs to be more Jar Jar. It all rests on Jar Jar.
It's always rested on Jar Jar.
Yeah.
And then
we never
documentaries
knew.
from the first trilogy comes out. And they're saying, like,
they got
it all
content
rests on Jar Jar.
Yeah, no one knows what that means.
Brilliant.
I kind of love it, actually.
Conspiracy. Nice.
That conspiracy's not as good as the Darth Jar Jar ones. Ours is just...
I was just... Jar Jar's always been a thing since A New Hope.
Well, he always planned the Clone Wars, didn't he? Not the TV show, but that the Clone Wars happened. Because they talk about it, don't they?
Everyone brings it up in the first one.
Yeah. I feel like there was always some plan for some stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, they go on about how Anakin's a great pilot, but how often do we see him actually piloting anything?
He just accidentally won that war during Phantom Menace.
Yeah, and then I think at the beginning of Revenge, they're in a ship.
Yeah.
But it's a tiny segment before they
and
kill
he crashes
Fiduku.
his ship. So
What is that like?
The only things we see is him accidentally winning something and then crashing his ship.
Yeah,
and he's one of the greatest pilots that they ever had.
Yeah,
I think in the cartoon it shows it more, but I'm not counting that.
I mean, it's canon, isn't it?
It's
Anything
canon,
that
but I'm not
continues is
counting
canon.
it.
What is canon, Star Wars wise? It's Clone Wars.
Anything Disney's doing
Rebels.
right now. So Rebels,
The prequels are
all the movies,
It's the
and
Old
anything
Republic,
Disney's
the
done.
MMO,
No. Oh well, yeah.
because it's continuing on.
Yeah, technically.
All right,
I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
you've been quoted.
Damn
Can the
it!
laugh track.
I forgot I was recording it.
Can the laugh track.
Can that laugh track?
That's not right.
Play
the canned laughter. That's what I meant to say. I said, can the laugh track.
Do it.
Can it?
Can it? Can that?
What's that review? What is...
What's waste of money?
Yeah,
what is waste of money?
What is waste of money?
Well said.
Well played.
So all I've got is that Jar Jar, he's a bounty hunter. I was training to be one.
Yeah.
He's really angry.
Okay.
He's got a scar on. I can see a scar on his cheek. Right. He's missing an ear.
Oh, he did have ears.
Yeah.
I forgot the ears on most of his head.
Yeah. I want him to be missing one. I want him to be like properly fucked up.
Yeah.
And just like one eye's glazed over.
Yeah.
And he's part robot.
Okay.
He's got a robotic arm. He looks like Cyborg from DC.
Yeah, from the DC universe, he looks like the cyborg. The cyborg.
He
looks like the cyborg.
The cyborg.
Can't believe it.
Jean-Claude Van Damme
Plays Jar Jar.
plays Jar Jar body, and then Kevin Hart plays the voice.
Okay, so they've motion captured this time at least.
Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme plays Jar Jar because he's going to do some roundhouse kicks and shit.
Drunkenly. Now
he still has his drunken master. He's got to keep that.
Yeah. Well, I would have thought he'd have to really.
But we'll make it into. It's going to be made into a plot point because Jackie Chan's in it. Jackie Chan's his master
For
training him.
Brian Blessed would be the master.
Now Brian Blessed is just a guy. He used his.
Is he even playing the same character?
No, he's just Brian Blessed. Brian Blessed is immortal in the Star Wars universe.
I think it would be really interesting if Star Wars got to our galaxy.
That's it. Right.
And they were like,
I want to make a movie. It's
Earth.
just us two, right? Sitting down, doing something, doing the
we'll be
podcast,
podcasting.
and then the Death Star comes into view, and then we say, "Look at that!" and it's a podcast.
And then we get loads of complaints.
Yeah.
And they're like,
And the movie
can't.
has
The complaint
no-
is can't. XX.
Can't. What is waste of money?
What is waste of money?
XX.
Can the laugh track?
Can that laugh track? Yeah, the Death Star. But the movie is just a podcast.
Yeah.
But with
It's all in
it's like-
audio
it's like-
form, so it's not really a movie.
Yeah, it's like War of the Worlds, where people are going to think it's real, but they're not because it's the Death Star coming.
And it's 2017. And
It's
no
20
one's going to think it's
And
real.
no one's going to think it's real.
No one's going to be like,
Oh my god, it's Slender Man!
is there a Slender Man film being made?
Probably. I think so.
I'm sure a trailer came out not
Isn't it
long ago, and they were like,
It's being done by someone famous.
and they were like,
Someone weird.
it's only 6 years too late.
Yeah, that is well done and dusted, isn't it?
Yeah. Why didn't they just make an Amnesia film while they're at it? Like,
Make another Silent Hill.
well, they will.
Damn it.
Silent Hill's not dead yet.
It is. It's Konami.
I mean,
Dead as fried chicken.
I just don't think the TV license. They'll make a TV show.
Damn.
They'll make a TV.
No.
Do they have a TV show of Lethal Weapon?
They do now, yeah. They're making one for Death Note as well.
I thought they were making a film of Death Note
No, there's a big
with that
show
kid
coming
from
out.
all that stuff.
I thought it was a show, but it might be. It might
Could be a show. Could be a show.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Do you need a show of an anime show? Like, if you have an anime, do you need an actual show? Because it is a show.
Well, it is westernized. It's a westernized show.
But it's not going to be as good.
No, it isn't.
I understand making a film for Western audiences because that's direct money.
People don't.
I guess not.
If you get a westernized version of Ghost in the Shell, people will shit on it because it's got Western people in it.
No, look, the whitewashing topic is
By the way,
not
that
what I was
film
getting into.
Is not very good.
Have you seen it? Have you?
Yeah.
I've not seen it.
I'm a huge fan of Ghost in the Shell, though.
Yeah.
But the one thing that didn't get on my tits was that they're all white people.
That never bothered you.
Because
How many Asian people are in it?
A couple.
That's not good enough.
But it's westernized.
Is it set in a Western setting, or is it set in Japan?
It's set. I think it's set in like a Japanese area.
So that's
But it's
probably the
westernized
issue.
though. If Japan did a film version of Miami Vice, that was the first thing that popped in my head. I don't know why they did
That's
that.
the most Western thing
That's
in the
the most
world.
Western thing in the world.
It's Miami Vice,
Japan did a version of
followed
that.
by the TV show Dallas.
It would be set. It would be set in the Western world, but have Japanese people in it because it's their. It's them.
My favorite thing on earth is anime. When you watch anime, and they have a character, a Western character, but they've just used Japanese voice actor that speaks English, and it's
like that movie we watched.
Which one?
Happy birthday.
That wasn't an anime.
You.
That was like a Korean film.
That's the way I like it.
So in this, they had a Western character, and they were like at a hotel which was run by like a fox god or something like that.
Something like that.
And there was just a drunken Western character who wasn't Western. He was Asian, and clearly not Western.
He was the American ambassador or something.
Yeah,
Like a Western ambassador.
yeah, and he just sung "Happy Birthday."
Yeah,
and
that
things
was
like that.
That was how to
to
point
show
out
that
that
he was
was
Western.
Western. He sang "Happy Birthday," and that's the way. I like it.
No, in some animes, they have just to bring back to that. In some animes, they have characters that they say are Western.
Yeah.
But they've just used Japanese voice actors who can speak English, I guess, but not like clearly not native English speakers. So it's got loads of. I think is it called English?
English.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, badly translated.
See, of course, because it's the script, it's not always
Like
badly
Google Translate.
Yeah, but just because it's script though, it's not always badly translated per se. But it's the speech in it, and it's hilarious. It's like there are dub voice actors which you could have just got. if the character never speaks Japanese because they're Western, just get.
But then there's other animes. I watched one the other day called Monster, I think, which is about a Japanese doctor who goes to Germany to do doctoring.
Is it anything related to the Nazis?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about a serial killer who falls in love with him. I don't know. I haven't finished it yet.
Are you going to finish it?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
really good.
You like it?
It's really good, but all the German people are Japanese.
Yeah. This is my issue with the Western people being Japanese, but then speaking English. It's not an issue. Issue's the wrong word because I like it.
I like it. Plus, it would be jarring because everyone's German in that anime, except for the main character.
To be fair, if it's set in Germany, that's different, right? Because it is a Japanese product, so they've got to speak Japanese. They can't be like the new anime's coming out. It's all in German.
It's all in German, so we're gonna have to have Japanese subtitles all the time.
Yeah. Then if you want English sub it, then you also have to put English subtitles under the Japanese ones.
Yeah.
It's just a cluster of
It
words.
just wouldn't work.
No.
Can I read something to you?
Yeah. I see you glancing over at the piece of paper. You've got something prepared.
Okay, the best thing to do when you're looking for funny things
Yeah.
is go to the rant subreddit. It's great.
All right. What have you found? Who's ranting about what?
I fucking hate it when I say I hate fruit on pizza and retards say tomato is a fruit.
Is that it? Is that the entire rant? No, I prefer that.
No, that's the title. That's the title.
I mean, tomato is a fruit, isn't it?
It is a fruit.
Yeah. I'm pretty certain
technically it's a fruit.
Yeah. Okay, but how many people are telling him this? He's got a lot of smart-ass mates.
That's what I like about it. It means that he keeps saying it for some reason.
He might have low tolerance, though. Like, he might not be able to tolerate things very easily.
Yeah, but
So,
he,
like, 2 people have
he
said it,
says
and
it
he's
to-
like, I'm going to Reddit!
One person said, God damn it, stop saying it. Just a joke. Everybody does it. What I'm getting from it is that he constantly has to tell people that he hates fruit on pizza for some reason.
I feel like a lot of people are buying Hawaiian,
I don't-
and he's like, I don't like fruit on pizza, and they're like, but there's tomatoes a fruit.
Fucking idiot.
Eat it! Just show it there.
They fucking abuse him with Hawaiian pizza. You're like tomato, you're like pineapple, bitch. And just say you don't like pineapple, because that's literally the only... Just say you don't like pineapple, because it's the only fruit I know of that they put on pizza.
Tomatoes a fruit?
Tomatoes are fruit. Fuck you. I'm going to Reddit. That's me, by the way. Can I read you the actual thing?
Yeah, go on.
Yes, I know it's the source. Use your fucking common sense. Why are these people so fucking stupid? It's a fucking exception.
Oh, well.
There you go. He's telling you. But yeah, in what situation is he constantly having to say he hates fruit? Just say he hates pineapple. He's okay.
Yeah. Just say he doesn't want Hawaiian. A lot of people don't like
Stop buying
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian pizzas, you fuck.
Drinking
Say
he's
that.
still buying it. And he's there, like, just complaining to himself.
Can I have a Hawaiian without the pineapple? So
Yeah.
ham. You want a ham pizza?
Do you reckon it's his wife that's complaining to him? And this is the start of a divorce. Like, this is horrible.
This is we're just in the middle of an epic divorce.
We're just
over pizza.
getting the Reddit end of it.
The Reddit end of this divorce.
Yeah.
I love that. I read it and I thought, great. Can I also read you something that I also love?
Yeah, go on then.
This one's called Rainbow Dash Fans Rant.
Okay, so for what I know what Rainbow Dash is
I think it's
it a My Little Pony
My
character?
Little Pony character, I think.
And
And this is the greatest rant I've ever seen. Again, this is a child, I think. I'm guessing.
do you?
I'm guessing it's either a child or someone with major mental disability.
You sure it's not a brownie?
No, it's just the way it's spelt and stuff.
Oh, well, can't judge. You know. So do you think
a
it's...
brony, I don't see a brony as someone with lacking any kind of grammar or spelling.
No, not necessarily, but like any normal person, they could. Also, like any
Let me read it to you.
any
and
person, right?
You make your decision whether this is a brony or a child.
Okay, is it that glaringly
This is
off?
another game. Brony or child.
Let's not bring that as a constant.
I'll struggle to find content for it, but I'm gonna try.
Brody or child?
Brony or child. This is a child.
Okay.
1. We can't have another RD. RD is Rainbow Dash, I'm guessing.
Okay.
RD is taken by me, so I hope you are not RD. If
what?
you are, I will kick you out. Not like that, though, but out of the chat. There is RD I will allow, but you guys don't know which one. I will kick you out if you are not the RD I am talking about, so others welcome.
Now, are children that passionate about Rainbow Dash?
I don't...
Because at least I'm getting from that passion.
Yeah, there's a lot of passion there.
RD is hers. I don't know.
Well,
Do you reckon it's a girl child you're talking about? I'm
think
assuming
so.
you're talking about a little girl.
I won't give the username.
Okay, but that's a major point.
Let me show you the username. Sounds like a girl.
I mean,
Possibly.
yeah.
It's a Clitoris Girl 93.
It's definitely a girl.
Definitely a girl.
I do need to tell you something though, Ed.
What?
Did you know tomatoes are fruit?
Fucking what? I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it when I say I hate fruit on pizza.
Yeah.
Tomato is a fruit, though.
See that
Every time.
could be a brownie.
But I like it's such a like. Why has he put it on the rant subreddit? None of the. What does he mean? One, we can't have another RD. RD is taken by me, so I hope you are not RD.
It's like they're role playing.
Yeah,
sounds like it's
on the wrong forum.
Well, yeah, why is
It's
it
like
on
really
the wrong...
angry at some specific people who keep taking Rainbow Dash, and he's Rainbow Dash. She's Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
I'm going by this is a woman.
Yeah,
No.
I'm...
Girl. It's not a woman. If this is a woman, then I'm scared. This is an adult.
What's wrong
lady.
with it being an adult lady and like
Look
a
at
Rainbow
how
Dash?
it's written. Look, I don't care about bronies and people, adults that like My Little Pony, but if they spell like this, I'm scared.
It's spelt correctly.
There's no punctuation.
Yeah, no, that's not spelling. That's
Which
just grammar.
Which?
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, there's one spelling mistake. Thank you. It's a child.
Is that what telling G? Child. Can the laughter.
Can the laugh track.
Can the laugh track. That's... Are we asking a question or are we getting rid of it?
It's shit. Can it?
No,
That's great. It's an epic tale going on
well, from what I'm getting
on the
from it
wrong forum.
is that she is Rainbow Dash. I'm
She's
going with
Rainbow-
you. Don't worry, Ad.
I think a pony would struggle with grammar.
My page of point. You reckon it could be a pony
It's actually,
itself?
it's actually
That
Rainbow
is Rainbow
Dash.
Dash.
It's actually Rainbow Dash getting pissed off that other people are role playing as Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
There can't be another one if I'm Rainbow Dash. I get it.
Are you Rainbow Dash?
No, I'm not Rainbow Dash, but that's Rainbow Dash.
That's Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
Because if you're saying you're Rainbow Dash, you got
I got
Clitoris Girl 93 to deal with.
I don't want Clitoris Girl 93 to deal with.
By the way,
Is that a
I'm
number
arguing,
of clitorises?
I'm arguing that it's a girl, and I put 93 in the username. That would make her 23.
It doesn't mean you're a boo. Just there's already 92 clitoris girls, and she's the 93rd.
She's the 93rd clitoris girl.
Yeah, it's a common username. Well, it's not super common, but it's at least.
It's also not actually her username.
Gave
I'm sorry.
give it away.
I'm sorry. Clitoris Girl 93.
Sorry, clitoris girl 93.
So, okay, guys, if you're listening, don't pretend to be Rainbow Dash. Because
No.
there's only one Rainbow Dash.
Yep.
And it's this person.
This person is Rainbow Dash.
And if you are pretending to Rainbow Dash, then this person, she will kick you out of the chat. But not like that.
They put it on the rant chat, and I guess it is a rant.
It
But
is
it's
a rant,
labelled
but it's,
Rainbow Dash
it's-
fans.
yeah,
So like,
it's a specific group.
is she not herself a Rainbow Dash fan?
But she is Rainbow Dash.
Oh yeah, well I guess she is.
All other Rainbow Dash fans can't be Rainbow Dash.
This is weirdly
I don't
possessive.
understand in what context there can only be one.
So this is
Rainbow
why you
Dash.
think it's a child.
Yeah. Because an adult, I think, a brony wouldn't give a shit
No, of course they wouldn't.
if there can be two Rainbow Dashes.
I think bronies and any other subculture people, like any fandoms,
I'd have sex with them.
there's not necessarily then like I feel like it's an inclusive thing if you
They
are
did put a full stop at the end.
yeah.
That is a bit of
No,
punctuation.
I think brony it's an inclusive. It's like any other fandom, right? Usually they have like conventions and stuff, don't they? Like yeah. There's gonna be at a convention. There's gonna be more
Ponycon?
than one Rainbow Dash. Like,
There's got to be.
is there one person there who's like, I'm
kicking you out of the
Dash!
chat. I'm kicking you out of the chat.
Just attacking them.
Who are you?
It's Rainbow Dash.
I'm Clitoris Girl,
Clitoris Girl 93.
aka Rainbow
I'm
Dash.
Clitoris Girl 92. Oh no.
Damn it.
They're all there. They're all bronies.
They're all
All the
bronies.
Clitoris Girls are bronies.
Brilliant. Next one. Can I read you something else?
Yeah, is it another rant?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on a roll. You didn't go to college? This one's called. Now this one I only put down for one specific reason, and it's at the end. But I'll read it to you because it's a rant.
Yep.
I'm a stranger to you. Why would it matter if I went to college? You'll either give me a congratulatory college high five.
What? Is that a thing? Is that,
I don't know.
Is that standard practice?
Yeah, you went to college. High five. We did it. Or a look of shame. How about you fuck off?
How about you fuck off?
Shouldn't you be at your job? That one you found after college? I don't know what this rant is. I should stomp your fucking ribcage into bits.
What the fuck?
If I can't do it, then I will train. I will dedicate my life to stomping your fucking annoying being from existence.
Okay, I feel like this and the pizza guy are the same guy.
I think they're very, very, very upset.
He didn't go to college.
Maybe it's the
and
same
he
friends.
hates fruit on pizza.
It's the same friends, same smart-ass friends.
But they all went to college and they high-five each other all the time. And he's there pissed off like, I'll kill you.
With his Hawaiian pizza. Picking pineapple up. Crying into it. But that's not the best bit.
Dressed up as Rainbow Dash.
Can I-
Picking, it's all the same person.
That
That
rant
subreddit is actually just somebody's account
just...
that you've just fallen onto.
Oh god, he's the greatest person of all time if that's the case.
He just... Well, what we know about him, he is Rainbow Dash.
He's Rainbow Dash, he hates...
When people say that tomato is a fruit when, talking about pizza.
It is a fruit.
It is actually a fruit. And also, he doesn't like it when people have a go at him because he didn't go to college and then threatens to kill them.
To stomp your fucking ribcage into bits? But that's not the best bit, right? That rant has a comment. This one's by... I'm going to give it away. Cranky Dude 16-bit.
Okay,
I love you.
you're name dropping again.
I love him, though.
Yeah.
Hey, fucking men. To me, college is just an indoctrination camp for liberals, like the church or family business for the Republicans. The earth is monkey land. It's all shit. Right?
He's just depressed.
He's not... But the earth is monkey land.
Well,
Is that racist?
to all people?
To all people.
Like, are all... Is he referring to people as monkeys? Or is he
I
referring to
don't know what it
monkeys as
means.
monkeys?
The earth is monkey land, because technically that's true.
Well, monkeys are on Earth.
Possibly the only world with monkeys on it.
Yeah.
He's not wrong
I
about
like
that.
it's all shit.
It's all shit.
Now, does he mean like bullshit, or does he mean like it's not? It's all crap. Like life's bad.
Church, family business, college.
That's what I mean.
bullshit.
Him listing all that stuff makes it sound like he could be meaning it's all bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could also mean that he is just horribly depressed.
Or everything you just said is shit.
Yeah.
The earth is monkey land. It's all shit.
But the problem is he's full sucked it there. So it's and then he's commented for it's all shit, which kind of suggests that he's saying the earth is monkey land. It's all shit, like what he's just said. Is all shit.
I just like the earth is monkey land. It's my new catchphrase.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm taking it.
I think mine is Can the Laugh Track.
Can that laugh track? Bam. It's all fucking shit.
Is that most of the topics down?
That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna ask you something. How are you doing?
I'm alright. I don't really know what's just happened.
We just talked about shit.
Yeah. I feel like major parts of it were... We talked about Star Wars a lot.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of Star
A lot
Wars.
of Star Wars.
We debated whether it's a brony or a kid.
That's a good game to have. What did you end up with? I think we ended up with...
I think...
Both.
Look, I think it's a kid, right? Yeah, I think
What
it's
about
a kid.
both?
I mean, fucking terrifying.
He is Rainbow Dash. I think it's a child as well. Cause
You think it's a he now? It's a
think
boy child that is Rainbow Dash.
a hermaphrodite child
That is also an adult
that is also an adult from 1993.
that loves
Loves My Little Pony.
and is Rainbow Dash.
Is
It's not even just a hermaphroditic child. It's also a horse.
A what?
A pony.
a hermaphroditic?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like, you are hermaphroditic.
Yeah.
Do you not...
Am I?
Well, you are.
Nice.
You never noticed?
No.
Never
Never
noticed?
found that hole.
Not yet.
I'll go in the house and check.
Okay, join us after the show for an exclusive YouTube video of Adam searching his body.
Looking for my vagina. Discovering
That's
the
a great
clitoris.
name for a video.
Looking for my vagina.
That's gonna get the hits.
Well, I wonder, like, if I uploaded this podcast, right,
Yeah.
to YouTube,
Yeah.
said looking for my... Didn't say what it was, just put looking for my vagina. How many views do you think? We get all the cash. All
I
the
mean,
perv cash.
considering we don't have any followers currently, of course, 'cause it's the first one, I feel like you'd get a couple hundred views on that video without a fan base at all, without anybody knowing you.
Yeah.
Just because of the title. I feel like that's worth at least a good 200 views. For the people that have stumbled across looking for my vagina, and then you get
Someone's specifically looking for my vagina.
I feel like it's a stumbling thing. I feel like you stumble across it and then you have to.
What is this?
Yeah.
What is this picture of a camel?
Yeah, and then there's half.
I forgot that was off camera, off microphone.
Yeah. Then there's the half of the people that would find that video, stumble across that video. And there's half of them that would click it. There's half of them that would be like, no, please. No, please. No, thank you. No, please.
No, please. No, please. No, that doesn't exist.
No, please. And they're like, hey, Frank, you want some pizza? It's Hawaiian. He's like, I don't like fruit on pizza. It's like, tomatoes are fruit. Oh,
again. It's my nightmare.
I'm going to watch this video. Ah!
They're talking about me. All of my rants.
All of them? He's had one. Oh, sorry, we had a running joke that he did all of them. Yeah.
No, come on.
Do you reckon he auto-reviewed one of the Star Wars? He's one of the reviewers.
He loved and hated it.
Do you reckon he did both?
He did both.
He's the child?
He's
established
child.
he's a kid.
Yeah. He's a kid from 1993. Hermaphrodite.
Yeah. Who loves and hates Phantom Menace.
Loves and hates it. Hates fruit and hates people that tell him that tomato is a fruit when he says he hates fruit.
Yeah.
On pizza. Specifically on pizza.
It may be an action film.
Maybe an action film. Maybe a war film. He's great. I like this character we've made.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
I think I just jokingly called him Frank, so we'll stick with that.
Frank,
the mascot of the podcast.
Frank the hermaphroditic. I'm using that word now. You proud of me?
Yeah, I'm proud of you, Ed. I feel like I'm now unsure whether I've made up a word. And I've been called out on it. And I'm there like, I've used it before. That's a word I've definitely said.
I've used it in lectures.
Well, I do lecture.
You're a teacher.
Yeah. I teach.
This is a lecture.
Yeah.
Specifically.
I teach lectures on hermaphrodites. Which is why I'm so
people do fucking degrees on hermaphrodites.
I'm leading professor.
Damn. You do...
in the field.
Your lessons... Your course is called Looking for My Vagina.
Looking for My Vagina 101.
It's under your cock.
Is that where it usually is? Just under the gut. Does it replace the balls? Because then the dick doesn't work. This is a limp dick and a vagina.
Fuck yourself then.
No, but you can't because the dick doesn't really work. You could just put a flaccid penis in your own vagina.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. It's got weird.
Right.
As soon as we decided we had a mascot that is hermaphrodite, off the track.
I think that's a good sign to end.
Yeah, that's...
End on the hermaphrodite.
Ooh.
Finish off on the hermaphrodite. Completion. Thanks for listening.
Completion completed. Can that laugh track?
Net stupidity.
Can that laugh track?
Can it? Goodbye. Say bye.
What is waste of money?
What is waste of money?
XX.